The only thing left in the room are the corpses and one unconscious goblin.
I'll take the eye patch.
Nice. I cast Burning Hands.
I want to wake the goblin up, like, face to face with the direwolf, just to make him freak out and pass out again.
Let's see.
He might speak common.
Yeah, he does.
I think he's going to speak.
I think all goblins speak common.
If he's not useful, you can squish him or cut him or whatever.
Okay, so Mosk carries a pouch that contains 33 silver.
Okay.
His eye patch is set with semi-precious stones.
Yes.
And also on him, he has an iron key.
Ooh. Give the dwarf the key. He's always going through doors. Might as
This
well.
is your reward. Congratulations. We'll keep this useless stuff.
So do we want to give Brass any of the money, or should we just keep it for ourselves?
On that, you can do whatever you want to. He does still count as 1/4 of XP, though.
Okay.
He's a wolf that's going to die before the end of this session, if I know our DM.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Then 11 each for silver.
I'm not going to kill him.
You already said you were.
I said I wanted to, because he's too powerful.
Alright.
He's not here to argue for his share.
Can we, unless we could search the room for more goodies, can we try that?
Sure.
Well, that's a 1.
You trip over the goblin.
Shit!
Thorlan got a 10 on
wakes
his
up,
search.
Looks around, squeaks, and tries to kind of cover himself.
It's attacking.
Gosh, someone stop the sorceress.
It's coming right at us.
Dives under one of the bunk beds.
Canto will find a piece of rotted meat and kind of be like, "Come on, boy, come on, get out of there."
Sing to him.
Yeah, there you go. Can I ask him if he speaks common?
He does.
Okay.
Well, at least he seems to understand you. He doesn't respond with words.
Yeah. It's like, how about I say, if you come out and talk to us, we won't kill you.
He looks around, very, very slowly crawls out.
Oh, that's better. Get him! No. Let's see. You guys...
He looks around, sees that the bugbears are dead, and then immediately falls flat on the face or on his face in like a prayer form. And starts kind of like saying, "Ah, thank you for saving me. I'll do whatever you want.
You sound a lot like.
Thank you so much." Shh.
Okay. Oh, yes, you were very correct. Sure, why not? Let him dance a little bit.
He does a awkward, scared little jig kind of thing, constantly eyeing you to make sure that you approve.
Canto will just cross his arms and nod his head. Yes, yes. Okay. What can you tell us about what's in the other room in this downstairs area?
He tells you that... He seems to think very, very hard, as if he's trying to remember things.
Yeah, I figured we might not get too much out of him.
A little bit trouble. He tells you that the humans don't really come to this room, because this is where the bugbears are, and they don't really like the humans. So the humans are in the common room, and then the master is in his chambers.
Where's his chambers?
He points, and it looks like he's probably pointing through that room to the north and beyond.
Okay, that's cool. So we might have gone the right way here.
Let's send him through the north door first.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we take him with us, but tell the goblin we're going to tell him that this was a test by the master and that he passed, and that now we're going to take him to the master. And
as soon as you mention the master, his ears go down, and he looks very forlorn and scared.
No, it's a good thing.
Thorlan will pet him on the head and say, "No, the master is very proud of how you've acted.
He hangs his head.
Time to collect your reward."
He thought you were saving him from the red brands. Oh, he's sad.
Come on, little goblin.
Should we offer to set him free?
He follows you.
I think Canto would be okay with letting the little guy... Wait. I'll look at the goblin sternly, and I'll say, "Have you hurt any humans?"
He shakes his head very, very vigorously.
That means yes.
Can I do... Yeah, which way did he shake his head?
Shaking is left and right. Nodding is up and down.
Well, you never know with a goblin. Can I do... What would be a...
Insight.
Insight. That's a +2 to wisdom. That's a 19. No, 20.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he is a complete coward and only does things that the bugbears make him do.
Well,
he's very happy now that the bugbears are gone.
Canto would be okay with letting him go, but Thorlan has the green skin problem. And, Kallista likes to kill things.
You know what? He's a goblin. Thorlan's just going to give him a little piece of bacon from his backpack and stroke him on the head and pat him on the butt and send him on his way. If Kallista happens to fireball him on the way out the room, that's her business.
The point is, if you let him go, he does know that you've been lying to him. Do you want that?
He knows I gave him bacon.
Which is a +4 to all charisma checks.
It's true. Maybe it'll come back to help us later. Like, if our party is attacked by necromancers, then we wake up in an underground lair and we're surrounded, and then he comes out of nowhere with a crossbow.
You are very optimistic. Or very pessimistic, depending on how you look at things.
He obviously doesn't have any treasure to pilfer, so why waste the energy to swing an axe?
Just let him go, whatever.
If he was an orc, I'd take his head.
He let us know that going through that other door is going to be very dangerous, and that's good enough for me.
Right?
Fine, I was just wanted to point that out. That's all. If you want to let him go, then fine.
Cool.
He did dance.
Let's watch him leave and make sure he doesn't do anything sneaky.
Yeah.
He's a goblin.
Okay, abnormally sneaky.
Yeah, as soon as he goes up the stairs and he's out of sight, let's take a short rest.
He kind of backs away and nods a few times, and then runs up the stairs and away.
Yay!
Shall we shut the door and short rest with the bugbear corpses?
That sounds good to me.
Alright, you may spend hit die.
The druid will definitely spend a hit die. I believe he's a D8. Or is he a D6? He's a D8.
Only wizards and sorcerers are D6.
And Song of Rest, so another D6 on top of that for everybody, if anybody needs it.
That'll give me a 24.
Oh,
that's
beautiful.
Almost full health.
I rolled an 8 for the druid, that's great. And another 2, so 10 back for the druid.
Plus Constitution.
Plus
that's going to put me right up to full health.
Every time.
I forgot about the Constitution.
So 13 plus 8, he's back up to full health. And he has both his wolf forms. Excellent.
Yep.
Does the short rest give me the hit dice back, or do I use the short rest to spend it and get it back on a long rest? I forget.
That'd be such a awesome thing if you could just get it back. Just continue with short rest.
Okay. Yep. You each receive 150 experience.
What were we at? I had 775, but I have no idea if I added things right before.
That's right. 775 is right.
Okay, so 8 and then 9. So we're at level 3 now.
Okay, so everyone has reached level 3. In preparation for this session, I had everyone prepare their sheets accordingly. So we're going to go through the group real fast to find out what everyone got. We're not going to upgrade Brass to level 3 today, just because he would want to roll his own health or new HP and choose all his new spells and all that. The only changes for Druid are a couple extra spell slots and new health anyway. So I don't think that's going to create a problem for the rest of the session.
He'll get some cool Moon Druid stuff too, but...
No, not at level 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, ignore me.
Yeah, I was very careful to make sure that the only thing he got at level 3 was spells and the other thing.
Cool.
Because they pick their archetype at level 2.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so we'll start with Canto. Just a quick, your new HP, any new skills, spells, very quickly.
For sure. I jumped up from 22 to 31 hit points. I got expertise, which is 2 new proficiencies, which I put them into persuasion and perception. So it adds, not 2 new ones, it was added on to persuasion and perception.
It's double proficiency in those 2.
So my perception is +5, and my persuasion is +8 now. I also got, I believe, 2 new proficiencies, which I put into athletics and history. I got cutting word, which is impose a d6, minus d6 to an enemy action of any type. And I took away Thunder Wave and gained 2 level 2 spells of invisibility and hold person.
Right, Thorlan?
Thorlan went from 26 to 33 hit points and gained Battle Master with 4d8 superiority dice per short rest. The maneuvers I chose were Evasive Footwork, which basically lets me add my superiority die to my AC as long as I continue moving. Goading Attack, which allows me to add my D8 to any attack made against a creature, and that creature has to make a DC 13 Wisdom save, and if it fails, has advantage on any attack against anyone but me. And Parry, which lets me reduce damage from a melee attack by a D8 plus my Dex modifier.
Alright, Lex, can you tell us about level 3 Kallista?
She went up to 21 hit points. A real tank. She gained access to level 2 spells. I got 2 spell slots from that. I have Levitate, and I can cast Hellish Rebuke daily. And I got access...
Specifically there.
Yes, that's... And I got Meta Magic. Meta.
Which ones did you pick?
Oh, Quicken Spell and Twin Spell.
Nice. Twin Spell is a big one.
Is that 2 spells in one turn?
It's anything that targets one person can now target 2.
Ooh, that's badass.
It's phenomenal. When he gets haste, he'll be everyone's favorite person ever. It'll never get cast on you. Don't get excited.
And now I don't have to buy haste, so that's good.
Okay. That is the party. We can move on. There is the stairs going up to your right, back into the crevasse room, and then there is the door to your north. What is the party doing?
We will head out of that little room after a short short rest, and obviously we're all bigger and buffer now for some crazy reason. And let's go check that door out. Obviously do the standard trap check before the dwarf breaks in. I rolled for my perception 16.
You find no traps.
Okay. How do we want to roll this dwarf? Do we want to bust in, or do we want to be stealthy?
Now, technically, I could bust in and use my evasive footwork to just run around the room while they all try to hit my insanely high AC, while not noticing you guys standing outside the door to either side of the door, and maybe give you an opportunity attack on whatever's in there.
If the DM's,
or not an opportunity, but a surprise attack.
If the DM's willing. We'll see.
What are we doing?
I'm thinking, I could use my evasive footwork to run into the next room while they hide outside and let everything inside try to hit my raised AC, and then they could make surprise attacks on whatever's in there trying to kill me for my round.
If there's anything in there.
If there's anything in there, right.
Alright, if you want to bust through, but not like actually bust through, just like open the door if it's unlocked.
Yeah, I'll try the door, and I'll run in using my evasive footwork, because I've got superiority die to spend for now anyway.
If you need it.
Right. So the dog will open the door.
You open the door. Several worn tables and chairs are scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against the walls, decorated with draperies of brown and red, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. 4 tough human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks are gathered around one of the tables. A stack of coins and trinkets is heaped upon the tabletop between them. they appear to be playing dice, and as the door slams against the wall, or is pushed against the wall, they all seem very, very surprised, and one of them yells out, "Oi! What's that?"
What was that?
That was a hit.
Someone had a hiccup.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, if the dwarf wanted to, he could just run into the room and charge up on top of the table and run around willy-nilly throughout the room while the other two hid outside unseen by our new enemies.
Hold on a second. Do we
Or-
want to try to talk to him? Could I just, like, convince them that we're the new recruits and do that whole thing? My persuasion's 8.
Wow.
So
Now, see, here I was thinking just crush skull, but if you want to go all fancy and,
yeah.
Well,
strategical, I'm down.
you have the two options of taking the surprise round,
Oh yeah.
or trying to convince them of something else.
We do have a surprise round. If we already have a surprise round, we might as well just use it, right?
Well, if we take the surprise round and attack them, they're not going to buy that we're the new recruits.
Well, obviously, but
yeah.
oh, that didn't work.
Ta-da!
If they're surprised, yeah, Canto will hold his persuasion for another day.
Aw.
Yeah, another time then. Go ahead and do we want to roll for? I guess it doesn't matter. We can just go in any order.
If it's surprise, we don't roll initiative. I
I
can
still
jump
need
in and hit
initiative.
somebody, right?
You
Nope,
still
I
need
still
it.
need initiative.
Still need initiative, okay.
It's only 12 for Canto.
20 for Thorlan.
Nice.
11 for me.
Who got over 17?
Thorlan?
Thorlan goes first.
Yay!
I thought surprise rounds we all go first.
Yes, just go with it.
Okay.
I go first of the first.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I usually
forgot.
don't enforce that. I
Hold
don't
on.
necessarily care. But
The Druid got 21. Sorry.
is that above Thorlan?
That
Yes.
is above Thorlan.
Okay. So the way that 5th edition does it, which is different than previous editions, is it's not just like a round and then you roll initiative. You always roll initiative first, and then on the first round of combat, anyone who is surprised simply does not act.
Okay.
Ah.
That makes sense.
What is... Sorry, okay.
So the Druid goes first.
As a direwolf still, right?
No, he needs to
No.
turn into the dire wolf since he
Yep.
rested.
Ah.
He rested. He got both of his wild shapes.
Nice.
I guess he'll jump into wolf form, rush to the closest guy, and bite him.
Also, just so you know, there is a section called Pretending to be the New Recruits.
I knew it, son of a bitch.
They're fucking drunk, though, so, I mean, really...
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, you can fast talk them, and it's not very hard to do it.
Well,
and you
if we
probably-
don't kill them all, we can say, just kidding, we're the new guys.
Yeah.
They're
And
drunk.
that's why we're the new recruits.
If they're drunk, does that mean that during
Yes.
this combat they're at disadvantage?
Yes.
18 to hit.
Yeah, and you see that they are noticeably, like, kind of staggering while they're trying to pull out their things. They are drunk. Okay.
11 damage.
Jeez.
DC 13 or fall down. With disadvantage, I guess.
What was the to hit? I'm sorry.
I rolled a 19. Or wait, what did I say?
I don't care.
Shit. I can't remember now.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it's
he definitely is
18.
okay.
Okay, was it disadvantage?
Not you.
For attacks,
Oh, just for attacks? Okay. I was hoping it was everything. Okay, that's the Druid.
Did you roll damage?
I did. It was 11.
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have spaced out.
actually, does poison affect everything or just it affects skill checks too? I don't know if it affects saving throws though, which is what he was making there. Why are you making me look shit up?
Drunk is considered poisoned?
This is.
Thorlan's gonna have to rethink his whole lifestyle.
Nah.
They're telling us that for them to be
Aren't
disadvantage on
dwarves,
all attack rolls and ability checks. That was
Ah.
either.
Okay.
aren't,
No.
aren't dwarves immune to poison? Or did that change?
I am resistant to poison.
Still fine though.
Still better, yeah.
Okay. Thorlan.
Okay, now are they sitting like one at each side of the table?
They are no longer sitting, but yes.
But standing one. Okay. And I'm assuming the wolf attacked the one at the closest edge of the table?
Most likely.
All right. Then Thorlan will attack the one at the next leading edge of the table.
Okay.
And they are, they're drunk, going to be disadvantaged. They are mere humans.
Mere humans.
Question. If I were to use evasive footwork and make my AC higher, it would last until the beginning of my next turn?
I think it's only for while you're moving.
I think it's literally only for if there's something that happens when you move or opportunity attacks. I think that's literally
so if I were to use it, it would stop as soon as I attack them, so it'd be pointless. Is
literally the moment you stop moving.
Gotcha. Okay, so never mind that. But I'm going to go ahead and... no, I'm going to keep my shield. Damn it. Keep the shield and battle axe to the skull. Oh, that's only a 15.
It's just the greatest battle cry ever. Oh. Okay.
15?
Yes.
Sweet.
Barely.
And a D8 plus 4, 10.
Wow. Okay.
Do I want to use my... No, I'll wait on action surge.
Okay. What did the two slow people roll?
I rolled a 12.
What did Kallista roll?
11.
Excellent. Canto?
Oh, lovely.
This is the surprise round.
Yes, correct. I guess I'll just shoot the wolf shot with the crossbow. Or bit. 19?
Yeah.
And a D8 plus a 3 is a 9.
Dead.
Yay! Now, would that also be considered a ruffian?
They are red ruffians.
Okay, that's 3 of those guys.
Kallista.
I'll just cast Firebolt at one who's injured, if there's anyone left.
Yeah.
Alright. That's a natural 20.
Boom!
Which doesn't...
Oh. So, another correction, or a thing to add. I decided, since last game... Sorry, 1 second. Since last game, that we would do crits differently. So from now on, crits are max damage, plus an additional weapon damage.
Nice.
And that goes both ways?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that done before, and I liked it.
It's a better system.
And what does that mean for spells?
You do max damage, plus you re-roll the dice.
Alright. So that is 10 damage plus 4. 14 damage.
Obliterate him.
Boom.
Nice.
Firebolt right through the chest.
Does he
Canto.
catch on fire?
He probably burns a little bit.
Canto
Nice.
Ew.
Wolf.
Okay. I guess he'll take a step. Is the dwarf engaged with anybody? Or is he too far away?
No.
Alright, he'll just take a step to the closest one then and attack. Oh, that is a miss. 9.
Nope. Thorlan.
So the one I attacked is dead.
Yep. You got the other side of the table and the back of the table.
I'm going to leap over the table to the other side and attack.
Give me a dexterity check.
Oh, sure.
Or, I'll take athletics.
Or athletics?
Yeah.
That would be a 21.
Got it?
Beautiful.
So with a 21, I do it with style.
I will allow advantage on this attack.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'll take it. In fact, since I had such style with the athletics check, do you mind if I stow my shield and go two-handed with the battle axe?
Sure.
Gosh.
That would be a 23 to hit, and a D10. Where's my 10s? Oh, that's it. Oh, right there. That would be 13 damage.
Very nice.
He reels from the blow. Okay.
For reals.
The unwounded. ruffian will attack the wolf engaged with him.
No.
And will roll 2 15s, which are 19s.
No.
So a hit. And they do... I actually closed their page because I thought they were all going to die. Here, dice. He will do 6 damage.
No.
The next ruffian will attack Thorlan with a crit
Nice.
and a 12.
Wow.
Good save there. Canto.
Oh, wait. I'm going to use parry. And reduce that damage by...
You took no damage. He had disadvantage. He rolled a crit and a 12.
Oh.
Right.
So you don't need to take parry.
You don't need to do anything.
He missed you.
Oh, I thought it was 12 damage.
No.
I'm sorry.
No,
Never mind.
D6 plus 2.
So...
Oh, actually,
so,
I guess on a crit.
so the 12 was a miss. I gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Funny.
Forget what I said then.
Yeah, because unless we want to go with if you have disadvantage and you crit, it counts. But
No, I don't want to go with that at all.
Canto.
Alright. So the wolf missed. The dwarf hit one guy for 13?
12.
Or 12? I will... No, he did 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will shoot that guy. And that is a 14 to hit.
Success.
Okay. D8 plus 3, 5 damage.
Kill him.
Yay!
Kallista.
Who's left?
One guy.
Injured or?
Nope.
Alright. Another firebolt then. Maybe I'll get lucky again. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
9 damage.
Jeez,
Okay.
you're rolling really well on that D10.
Thank you.
Wrath.
The puppy bites. 15.
Hit.
And 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
He falls down.
Woo. Oh, falls down or is dead?
How much damage did you take?
9.
Both.
Oh.
He falls down, and he's dead.
Yay. Alright. And now we drink.
Okay. The common room. The wealth of the room seems to be scattered across the table, having been bet in the game. It totals to 75 copper, 55 silver, and if you guys can please just like one person keep track of this, or 2 people, and then just split it up later, that'd be great. 22 electrum, and 15 gold.
Do we just want to give it to the dwarf?
I don't care who holds it.
I'm not taking care of it. I'm really
I
bad
just
at math.
don't want to figure out who all has money.
Alright.
Where?
Dwarf, just take all that and we'll deal with it later.
There's also a gold earring worth 30 gold. And give me a perception check, dwarf.
Perception check from the dwarf is a 13.
You appraise that eye patch to probably be worth about 50 in stones.
Nice.
The one that Canto is now wearing like a codpiece.
Sure. I missed that part, but sure.
50 gold or 50s?
Gold.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, if I don't specify, I'm usually talking gold, because that's the only currency that I recognize as real.
Canto will be wearing that outside of combat, by the way.
As a codpiece.
It's going to be a little big and really kind of like a little silly.
Thus the codpiece.
Okay, you are pretty much done in this room.
Awesome.
Except Thorlan is going to walk over to one of those ale barrels and schlep down some foam.
I just kind of imagine you like leaning up against it like the water cooler at work, and you just got a stein, you set a giant like foam mustache over your giant dwarf mustache,
Right.
and you look over at like one of the other players and just like, see that game yesterday?
Nope. Alright. So, we're still looking pretty good. We didn't I think the only one that got hit was Brass, and he only took 6 damage. So I think we're good to move on.
Sounds good.
I feel like
ready. Is there another door?
Yeah, I guess it's a good question.
Or does this room end and we go back to the stairway?
There is a door at the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Aha!
Does it look special in any way?
No.
All right. First off, obviously, check it for traps. 17.
You find no traps.
Awesome.
Is it locked?
Can I roll stealth check to like kind of peek through?
Ooh.
If it's
Sure.
if it's unlocked. Okay, I just want to look through in case we don't run into a bunch of drunk guys this time. I rolled a. What's my stealth? Sorry, 1 second. My stealth is +5, so that's a 21.
It appears to be a corridor, and to the right you see some stairs going up.
Oh, okay. I will open the door and wave the dwarf through.
I'm going to grab my shield again and wander up the stairs.
Thorlan, okay. Well, as you exit the room, you see that in front of you is another door,
Oh.
and then to the right of you is the stairs. And if you give me a perception check with stone cunning,
Perception check. Oh, stone cunning. That would be a 18.
okay, you are quite certain that these stairs lead to that other corridor in the cavern room.
Like circling back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a door we haven't been through, so that's good.
So trap check the door.
Yep.
Someone with perception better than mine.
I will do that with an 18.
Nope.
Okay, same plan as before, if it's unlocked. Stealth.
Just for the record, well, continue, and then I'll tell you.
No, 19 stealth. To slowly
Okay.
open the door and peek through.
You can speak in. Just so you know, when you check for traps, I do not include that as like listening at the door or like anything like that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Just throwing that out there. I
That's
didn't want
why-
you guys to think that was all encompassing.
That's why I'm being the sneaky look through.
Yeah. Let's see. This room appears to be some sort of like study or workspace. And as you kind of peek through and open it, you hear a faint bubbling and dripping sound.
Uh-oh.
Looks like you found the master.
I smell a mage. Oh wait, that's Kallista.
I hate you.
And I love you.
Now, girl.
You love her until she fucks up and turns you into a potted plant.
Yeah, or quadruplets.
Or a sperm whale falling to the ground.
No.
Okay.
Anyways.
Seriously, you have no idea how much wild magic can fuck up a party.
Yeah. No, it's bad.
Wild magic rules.
No.
And we're also going with the like hardcore version of it, where like we do it every time.
Okay.
Okay, are you going in the room?
If I don't see any like bad guys like standing there with swords drawn, or
From your little stealthy looking in, no, you do not. Because I'm like assuming you kind of barely crack the door, just so you can see like whatever angle on the door you can get.
okay. And since we listened and all we could hear was bubbling, or do I need another check for that? Can I do a perception check while I'm in there, or while I'm peeking?
Would
that count as...
From your peeking, you have seen everything that you can see without opening the door more.
Okay. Well, I'll. I guess it's about time to let the dwarf loose. I guess we can slowly open the door. Just let me slowly open the door and see what's in there.
You can kick in the door, you can open the door, whatever you want to do.
I don't want to slam the door open. Just kind of like quietly open it. Yeah.
Alright. This room appears to be a wizard's workshop. You see a rat scurry across the floor and take refuge under a large work table.
I jump into the dwarf's arms.
The work table is set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemic devices. All of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
But no wizard?
Jackpot.
There is no person in the room. The only living creature in the room that you see is the rat.
Wait a
Kill
second.
the rat.
Wait a second. Can I try to catch the rat?
Can I see if the rat is magical?
Yeah, there you go. It's better.
Like, if it's under some kind of spell or something.
It could be a familiar.
Is there
Or
another
maybe
door or stairway out of this room, or does the room dead end here?
The room, there's another doorway along the right wall. Straight in front of the door and slightly to the left is the table with all the alchemic devices. Far wall on the left is bookshelves. Near the top right of the room is a door.
I still think I agree with Callista's idea for sure, though. She can do it.
You using detect magic? I don't know what spells you have anymore. So
I don't have detect magic, but maybe I can use Arcana or something.
Thorlan's gonna lean back and whisper to the tiefling, "Burn the rat."
You can try.
All right, I'll give it a try.
I hate that.
You do too, by the way.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I've got a 9.
Nope.
All right, burn.
Not that there was a number to look for on that one, but no, you do not sense any magic about the rat. It looks like a rat.
This monkey has only one ass. He's of no use to me. I'll have to burn the room.
Canto still wants to shoot the rat.
Sits up on his haunches and kind of squeaks at you and rubs his whiskers.
And roll initiative. No, wait.
Dire rat. No. And of course, more importantly, there's alchemic devices and other shit in the room.
But there's a rat.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
Bullshit in the room.
That's why I don't want to use fire magic, because I might burn something important or valuable.
Grab them books.
Canto shoots the rat.
The other door.
He rolled a 19. I'm serious.
The bolt slams into the rat. It falls backward and immediately disappears.
Oh.
This thing.
That's unsettling, isn't it?
Was a familiar. Well, I just hurt the frickin' master of that rat.
Not how that works.
Oh. Does that change now?
How it does work probably is that the master now knows that something happened to his familiar. So I suggest we loot this room quickly.
Okay.
And then throw all the drunk dead guys in there so the master thinks they did it.
Works for me.
It doesn't work anymore. Like, if you kill a familiar, it hurts their master.
Nope.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay.
Okay. Thorlan will lean against the other door.
Sorry, what?
Thorlan will lean against the other door to try to keep it from opening while they loot the room.
What you do know about familiars is that they share a telepathic bond.
Right. We figure he knows we're coming now.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Alright, so give me perception checks.
That's okay. I hate rats.
Kallista, yours can be with advantage.
Oh, great.
Oh, sure. Why not? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, does rolling off the table count?
No.
You don't count at all because you're holding the door.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not perceiving anything then.
I hope you rolled well, because I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 21.
Callista, did you have 7 even with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
That's awful.
Okay, with 21, you, most of the materials in the room have no value. You do find, 3 small bottles, that hold, rarer reagents. There's mercury, dragon bile, and powdered nightshade.
Okay.
Callista, being, an alchemist background, which is why she had advantage, would know that these are worth 20 to 30 GP to, an apothecary or an alchemist.
Give those to the tiefling.
Okay.
Is that
bottles.
That is all that seems to be worth anything to the room. If you would like to make an Arcana check, tiefling, well, you can examine the apparatus.
3 bottles of.
Can I not do Arcana at all?
I'm going to say maybe, but let him in first.
I do have magic.
And he's also got the alchemy background and all that, so I'm trying to be...
21.
Okay.
Nice.
So, don't give me a second. Shit. Okay.
Also, I think he already would have known we were coming if the rat has a telepathic link.
Yeah,
Just
but
trying to
now
get out of trouble for shooting it. You can see that the apparatus is set up to brew potions of invisibility.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Fairy fire! Fairy fire! Fairy fire!
Oh yeah, good call.
You find a book amongst the tomes and stuff that appears to be written in Dwarvish.
Alright.
And until someone gives it to someone who speaks Dwarvish, we'll skip over that part.
Strangely enough, I speak Dwarvish.
I'll pass it along to you.
But I never learned to read.
Are you reading it now, or are you just keeping it? What are we doing?
Well,
Well-
just have a quick read.
I'm kind of leaning against the door and flipping through the book.
Okay. By the way, you have heard nothing through the door, and nothing is pushed against the door.
Which is why I feel comfortable thumbing through the book.
The book seems to be a journal of an adventurer named Ermon, and it describes the history of the lost mine of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells. And I believe I already read the background to you guys.
Forge of Spells. That sounds fancy.
It's literally the entire reason you're here.
I think we have a class that could use that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So, I told you guys all about the, over 500 years ago, dwarves and gnomes made the pact to use Wave Echo Cave. Right, I've read all this to you, right?
Yeah.
It was a while
Probably
ago,
a
but
couple sessions ago.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, being an alchemist, would I know how to use the equipment here to brew a potion of invisibility? What I need for that?
Probably not quite.
All right.
But
You
close.
could probably deduce it. I mean, that's what it seems to be for. But it doesn't look like there's no oh hey, finished product. So it doesn't necessarily look like it's been successful.
Okay.
So you don't see maybe some of the regents are missing, whatever it happens to be. Short answer: you cannot brew potions of invisibility right now at this station.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we done here then?
Yeah, unless...
Yeah, I'm good.
Does anybody mind if I just kind of dance around swinging my axe in case there's something invisible hiding in the corner?
Go
While
for
you
it.
do this, while you do that, I'll cast mage armor on myself, which I hadn't done yet.
How long does that last?
8 hours.
8
Oh,
hours.
beautiful.
Nice.
So I'm at AC 13 plus Dex. It's 15. Okay.
Hey, welcome to Armor Class 15.
Yay!
Okay. As you kind of run around the room, you do not hit anything.
Okay, then.
You do break a few vials accidentally, releasing steaming clouds of various things and
Oh, great.
fragrances and bubbling.
The tiefling's going to set it on fire eventually, I'm not concerned.
If I get a tumor in 20 years, I'm coming back for you.
Fair enough. So, the door then.
Alright. Go ahead.
Do we want to trap check it? I mean, I've leaned up against it, there was no sounds, I don't mind
Yeah.
just busting through.
Yeah, if you didn't hear anything coming, might as well just go.
How about if I open it just a little bit while you stealthily look through?
Well, just move out of the way, Dwarf. I'll do it.
Alright, I'll move out of the way.
That's a natural 20.